What's up, it's Nez, and hey friendos, welcome back to Necrobarista! Last episode was kind of a short one. Felt like Maddie and Che were saying their final goodbyes. Hopefully it does not come to that. Now where are we? We're on the second floor? Where do we need to go? Hey! It is... I can't really tell if it's day or nighttime. The outside never seems to change whenever we're in first person form. Anyway, continuing with the story. Ooh, Che's manning the bar. Ah, the fuck was that? Hello? Anybody? Hello? The hell? Did someone just go down into the basement? Who was that? Was that an Ashling? Day 3, 11 a.m. basement. Ah, Ned, of course. These bloody things, Ah! Now who's making a mess? Shite! Don't scare me like that, you wanker! Mate. You don't look so good. Oh shit! Che! He's disappearing! Oh, this thing. Yes, Che. It's fine. It is very obviously not. You keep yourself together. Fine. Yeah, that definitely does not look good. I've only seen this once before. People don't tend to last as long as you or I. And even if they do, it hurts like hell, yeah. Does Maddie know about this? No. She's got enough guilt to deal with. I'm sure she just believes I'm uncomfortable like Kishan is. What stage is he at? Headaches? Memory loss? We had a bit of a chat about it yesterday. Che, I know. I'm not staying much longer. I'll stop disturbing the balance before long. Damn the balance. You're falling apart as I watch. Like I said, I'm not staying long. I cannot believe Maddie's presumptuousness! Hey, cut it out. She realizes that she messed up, and she's doing her best to make amends. Surely it's too late for that. I don't think so. Come on, come sit down. Things aren't that bad. No. I might be dying, and I might be having to deal with a lot of pain and guilt, but... Guilt. I feel like I failed as a mentor for Maddie. She's not going to regain her confidence for a long time, I think. In necromancy, and just in general. It's easy to second guess yourself over every little decision after something big like this happens. I'd appreciate if she second guessed herself a little more often, to be honest. I'm sure you would. Anyway, aside from the pain, and the guilt, and the impending death, I feel quite good. Yeah, you sound like you're doing great. Ha! I'm just happy she doesn't feel like she has to save me anymore. Even if that's just a result of her not managing to pull off the ritual. I don't feel like it was ever about the ritual, was it? No. We tried it the very first time because we were feeling like doing something risky. Something that could give us a little extra breathing room. Breathing room for... getting the council off our backs, actually. Getting some space to pursue our studies without outside interference. Oh. But even that was just... I don't know. Maybe motivated by spite or something. You've got plenty of reasons to feel that way towards us. I don't feel that way towards you, mate. You know that, right? I had some doubts. You might be a constant needle in my side, but you're also one of my oldest friends. And that means a lot more than any sort of affiliation with a bunch of snobbish prudes who wouldn't know innovation if it slapped them in the face. Oof. That doesn't mean I don't miss the good times we had. We were undermining governments before it was cool. You mean the prank letters we kept sending to the parliament in 77? Subversive pushes for real democracy. Uh-huh. You know, even when I met you, you seemed like you'd never die. I didn't know anything about you, but you had a weird energy around you. I didn't plan on it, really. The plan was to stick around for as long as I wanted to, and then move onwards when I felt like it. Do you feel like moving on? Do you, Che? I'm getting more comfortable with the idea. Icarus didn't want to fall into the ocean either. But everything's gotta fall out of the sky at some point. And Maddie was just trying to catch me. You're not actually okay with this. No, I'm not. Lying to myself is easier than admitting that. I'm gonna miss you, mate. I hope you won't forget me. Jay! Forget you. I'm going to stick a photo of you up on a wall in our office. Big one. Ha! But seriously, I want you to know that you've been a good friend, even though we've taken different paths. But they caught me and pressed me into service. Seeing you again was the thing that really brought me back to life. Made me realize I could live like this, stuck here, because there was nobody else for me. Nobody who could see me at least. You know? I won't forget that. Jay! Ned! That means a lot to hear. Thank you, friend. Jay! Ned! God damn it. Ah! Hey. Are you two gonna go together? You alright, mate? I'm gonna sit here for a bit if that's okay. Right here on the ground. If you'd like me to leave, just let me know anytime and I'll let you be. Alright? It's a nice day out. The weather here can be a pain in the arse. But days like this, they make it worth it, you know? I love to just sit here and let the sun warm me. It's been a couple weeks since it happened now, and I feel like the sun's warmth is the only thing that really helps pull me together. Yeah, what are you feeling? I'm feeling it too, pretty intensely. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. A few times a day, I totally lose myself. As in my sense of self, and also my physical self. But, if you plan on sticking around and taking up a position with the council, that'll go away. You haven't taken the deal yet? But you definitely don't want to stick around as long as I have. Not to assume intent or anything. I just had a hunch, seeing as you were talking to Ned. They're not evil. They're just impartial, which is its own kind of cruelty. I wouldn't judge you if you wanted to say either. There are plenty of delights hidden in Melbourne's dark corners. Ned can show you around, if you ask nice enough. I'm sorry, mate. I've gotta ask. Is this helping at all? Because I'm honestly happy to just sit here in silence. I thought you'd appreciate a yarn, though. No, it's fine. Alright. So, fun things in Melbourne. I suppose this story starts around 1860s, when I first came over. Learned the language pretty quick. Not that it helped dealing with the colonials. What did you come over for? Gold. Same as everyone else. And so... Then he shows me these ridiculous drawings of himself wearing armor. Like a medieval knight. Always had an odd noble streak in him. Maybe didn't aim in the right direction all the time. But then he left, before I could help him use it a little more productively. And things changed pretty quick after that. I see. It's never too late though. Maybe you'll be able to help him rekindle it, eh? Me? Oh, I don't think I could. It'd be easier than you think. I'll have to take your word for it. Regardless of whether you decide to meddle, do take care of him for me, alright? That man is a lot of pain. And Maddie's not necessarily always the nicest about it. I know that I'm asking a lot. You don't have to coddle him or anything. Just watch out for him when you can. I think I can do that. Thank. Ah! The hell was that? You heard that, right? What, the noise inside? Yes! Is it something bad? I have a rough idea for what it is. No need to worry. I'll deal with it. And if I don't see you before I go, you will. I'll make sure I'm here. Okay, this is actually final goodbyes. What the fuck? See you in a little bit then. Oh no, is it Ashley? Are we saying goodbye to Ashley? Ah! Row Battle Royale! Get him, Cooper! Make your creator proud! Holy shit, this is cruel. Palmer, stop slacking! Duck and weave! Kick his arse! Ah! That's an order! Oh my god, they're fighting. Ashley! Wah! No knife this time. I mean... What? Turn around. Now, how'd this get... Oh. Yeah, it went straight through you. Interesting. I'll say. You should perhaps not do this in the future, though. Most people aren't as insubstantial as me. I'm trying to wean myself out of the habit, yeah. You'll notice that this knife is slightly smaller than the previous one. I honestly can't tell the difference. But I'll take your word for it. I'll be throwing butter knives at the back of Maddie's head before you know it. Don't worry. Please don't murder each other after I go. Of course not. No, really. It'd break my heart if you two stop being friends over something silly. I won't let it happen. Good. Ashley! Now, what's happening here? Just doing some prototyping for Row Battle Royale? Ah, that name though. What about it? I just feel like everything's a Battle Royale these days. I have no idea what you're talking about, old man. Very meta, but okay. Never mind. What's the story about these poor things? Cooper and Palmer? I wanted to see if they still remembered Asimov's law of robotics. And did they? No, Palmer gave me a slight stabbing. Oh dear. Are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I like to give him a little taste of blood every now and then. Wait, is that a good thing? Makes them fight better. Hungry for victory. And blood. And I'm assuming you'd rather them not follow Asimov's laws. You assume correctly. That sounds bad. Please don't let these mix in with the rest. It'll be impossible to tell them apart. Why would that be a bad thing, though? Because they'd be terrible at delivering coffee if they knew they could use the mugs as projectile weapons? I think they'd be extra enthusiastic. I won't, though. Don't worry. I wasn't going to do it in the first place. Look at you, turning into a responsible human being. Hey, you take that back. No, I'm proud. With you and Maddie in charge, I feel like I'm leaving the cafe in good hands. We'll do our best to make you proud, you old fart. What'd I do to deserve that? Getting all sappy on me. Ah. If you'd rather me not talk about it. Nah, it's fine. I feel pretty good about it. Good? People always come and go from here, right? Oh. I suppose you're used to it. I think so. I sort of expected to be all sad and emotional. But this is just another goodbye. Ah. And that's fine. I'm gonna be sad, yeah. But I don't think this is a new feeling. Plus, you're always gonna be around here to some degree. Can't have the cafe without the Che. You're a good egg, you know that. Aww. What? Oh, I was just assuming there was gonna be some kind of pun following that. I would never. Would you not? I probably would. The truth! It's finally revealed. Che! Good. Cause I'm great and don't need any encouragement. Good egg? Really? I called you that because when you're around, it's always a shell of a good time. Yeah. I'm always cracking up. You've got an excellent poker face there. Don't you like my yolks? I'm not scrambling the delivery, am I? God damn it, Che. God damn it, Che! Whew, here you go. Let me know if I can get you anything else. Can't leave you for a moment without being mean to the customers, can I? You gotta stop appearing out of nowhere, man. Gonna give me heart palpitations. But you didn't even jump. I'm very startled. Internally. Well, enjoy it while you can. You're gonna keep using that excuse for everything, aren't you? Might as well, right? I guess I'll let you get away with it. How generous. But you gotta come downstairs and help me figure out some stuff. What sort of stuff? Science stuff. You want to troubleshoot the ritual, don't you? Yep. And you're sure you want to do that instead of anything else? Uh-huh. I don't think Maddie's given up on Che. Uh-oh. That does not seem stable. You sure this is a good idea? Most probably not. Everything's busted, from the looks of it. What the shit? I don't remember leaving it like this. Unless you let a gorilla in after I left or something. That didn't happen as far as I'm aware. Oh, duh. I'll just tap into the building's subliminal memory. And here. That absolute rat bag. Maggie caps, exotic chalks. And not a single thought for how they're used or for obtaining the proper import licenses or... I'm gonna have to shut it down. No question. Shit! Well, that's not a good sign. Not surprising though. That's a problem for later. Really. Yep. God, just look at all these magic apps, they're totally fried! Maddie, I wonder if we just needed some really big resistors in the circuit. What would they achieve? It'd just get hotter and we'd lose some of the energy. No, I think maybe we had too much energy at that point. So if we dissipated some of it during the second phase, when we were trying to transfer it anyway, it might have stopped the circuit from overloading. Would it not be smarter to just try and transfer less energy in the first place? I think we'd have issues with the opening conduit in that case. We should have drastically rethought our approach after the first time. I'm glad we're having this revelation now instead of any other time. And given the multi-phase structure of the ritual, it's obvious we need to shift the ways we were utilizing energy, instead of boosting the amount we were trying to pump into it. Maybe I'm just talking in circles here, but I believe this is viable. Just maybe not with this equipment. Maddie. Have you got a pen with you? I have to write this down somewhere. I don't believe it's worth it to keep on trying to make this work. I agree that it's probably possible, but... But what? I can't bear the thought of you getting yourself killed by trying this again. You've already gotten so close to hurting yourself twice. But I didn't end up hurting myself. So it's okay. Yes, because I took the hit! Both times! Maddie! As long as you're trying this, you're gonna keep hurting people. And eventually you'll get to the point where you can't bear to see anyone else get hurt through your own recklessness. So you'll use yourself as a test subject. And you will die. Get it in your head, damn it! You want to know what it's like to be on the other side of this? Wishing for one more day. One more good day where you can think straight and not have to worry about saying goodbye to your friends for the last time. I keep telling everyone I'm fine with this, that my time was up anyway. Guess what? It's a lie. I was lying to myself and to everyone else. I'm terrified of leaving. And I'm pissed off too. Of course I'm pissed off! One life was never enough for me. I feel incredibly guilty, Maddie. Any failing of yours is mine because I didn't teach you well enough. I'm too far gone to fix things, but not too far gone to care. But please give me this. Don't throw everything away. Nothing is more important than this. Just don't. If you want to respect my memory, all you need to do is remember me. My life's work is this cafe, not the ritual. And I'll be damned if I let you throw that away or throw yourself away just to stroke your own ego. My one regret, my only regret, is chasing that power myself. Stretching myself thin to find extra time, and for what? Some overblown sense of achievement. I regret it. And as I stand on the cusp of oblivion, I realize I'm afraid for the first time. It's new, Maddie, and it burns. I don't want to go. I just want one more day. Just one more day. After all this, after you kept me here against my will without asking me, without taking a second to check whether I was okay with it at the end, I can't bring myself to take the last step without being pushed. Isn't that ridiculous? It's not. I really am losing it, huh? Everything about me is drifting away. Che, it's not. I'm sorry. Maddie! Che! Let me finish. I shouldn't have forced you to stay. You're right. And everything you said is fair and valid and understandable. Except for one thing. You might not like it, but you're still the Che I know and love. Doing your best to take care of everyone. Keeping them safe from anything that get in their way. And giving them the space to work things out themselves when they need to. I tried to follow your example, but I guess I didn't stick the landing on the last bit. Wish I could give this another shot. Right from the start. You said earlier that having me in your life was a privilege. Che, the privilege is all mine. You feel guilty for this and that's fair, but you've changed my life for the better in 1,000 different ways. And I think a lot of people could say the same. I don't blame you. Maybe one day soon I'll be able to stop blaming myself too. I'm sorry for yelling. You didn't deserve that. It's okay. And you know it's okay to be scared. You can't practice dying. No test run for that. Even if we pulled off the ritual, it would have only given you a month or two before things started getting bad again. But desperate times call for desperate measures, yeah. Look at us. Pair of saps, aren't we? I feel like it's healthy, like eating your emotional vegetables. Nah, this conversation's more like spinach. As in good in a quiche, or I'd kick your ass if I didn't know my foot would fly right through you, you know? Very fair. I don't know if I can do this without you. Do what? All this. I know things feel overwhelming right now. But believe me when I say you're the most qualified person in the world to run this cafe. The most qualified living person. You fucker. And I'm the most qualified person to make that judgment, so there. I guess I can't argue with that. You sure can't. I fully believe that you're gonna do some great things with this place, if you can stop Ned from shutting it down. Don't fall into the mindset of preserving broken things just because they remind you of the past, okay? I won't. Atta girl. There's something I need to go do. Come find me when you're ready. I won't be too far away. Alright, I will. Oh my god, is Ashley actually manning the bar? This is a bad idea. Day 3, 4 p.m, the terminal. No, not like that. Like this. But you said not to tap it too hard. Look at it. The coffee just fell out. You gotta tap it hard enough that it doesn't fall out. You could have told me that before. I didn't expect you to just lightly tap it. Wow. Hey, is this gonna take much longer? I need to be somewhere. It'll be just a moment. It's just a short black. How are you finding this hard? Oh my god. I got this. Acceptable. Hey, that was meant to be mine, right? We're just exploring synergies and working on disrupting the coffee industry. Please bear with us just a moment longer. Again. No. Don't worry, mate, you're doing fine. Are you gonna make my coffee? Actually, we're gonna close up for tonight. What? But it's not even getting dark yet. What sort of crappy coffee joint closes at 5 in the afternoon? Basically every place in Adelaide, I think. But we're not there. We're in Melbourne. So just go find coffee somewhere else. Unbelievable. What? What gives, old man? I'm closing because I want to spend the time with you lot. Yourself included, Ned. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me. Of course not. How long are you planning to stick around? Not much longer, you old curmudgeon. I didn't mean it like that. I know. You should all just sit down. I'll make us drinks. One final goodbye with a team. Are we even a team? We're more of a... what are we? A dysfunctional family. So I've decided that this is it. I'm gonna head off in a little while. You sound pretty calm about it. I am calm. So I suppose this is... not yet. Alright. Ah, the straw! Who's getting it though? You want one too? Yeah, that's okay. It's not like we have a shortage of curly straws. Well, in that case... curly straws for everyone! Never say I'm not prepared. Amazing! The man knows what his people needs. A rare virtue. Well, it's pretty much appreciated. I'm just glad to see you all smiling. This shouldn't be a depressing memory. For any of us. 5 p.m. outside the terminal. Honestly, it's refreshing to see people's attitudes towards all this. I walked in here and felt pretty comprehensively awful, but being here for this, it's helped. I'm glad to hear that. When you see it so often, it's hard not to develop a more relaxed outlook, you know? Every month we get dozens of people like you. Like us, I suppose. If I had the power to help people be at peace before they move on, why wouldn't I exercise it? You were always too nice. Better too nice than too harsh, generally speaking. Not sure about that. I'm sad. I'm sad about this. Just wanted to, make that clear. But I'm gonna be okay. Promise. Thank you, Lil P. Hey, I need to ask you a favor. Me? All of you, actually. I need you to go look out for Maddie for me. She's gonna need some extra love for a while. Course! Yeah. Alright. I know the two of you have had disagreements. No, it's fine. I'll play nice. You have my appreciation. Can't really say no, can I? Oh, you better bet I'm milking this. I'll allow it. Any chance you'll come along with me? Absolutely not. I've got things to get done here. Can't be gallivanting off to higher planes when I'm drowning in obligations. Well, can't blame you for that. Speaking of Maddie, where is she? I think she's upstairs somewhere. What was that wink for? Hello? I'll go up and join her shortly. Will you be coming back down? I don't believe so, no. I see. Is there anything you three would like me to do before we go? Any special requests? Oh, nothing from me. I'd ask for a special drink or something, but I'm sure Maddie knows all your recipes. You'd be correct there. Ashley. All I require from you is... your soul. No, you goofball, I need that. Well, in that case, can I have your stuff? You can fight Maddie over it. I say fight, but she'll give up pretty easily. Nice! Ned? Anything you want before I go? Don't leave me. Ned! Sorry, I didn't catch that. Don't worry about it. I ought to be doing things for you anyway. Running errands, grabbing milk from the servo, you know? Ha! Man, the sun's getting low. I gotta go in a moment, I'm afraid. Guys! Are you scared? Nah. Cool. Oof. Feeling old. Not half as old you deserve to be feeling, I reckon. Trust me, I'm feeling it. Now. Oof! I'm gonna miss ya. I'm gonna miss you too. I wish you didn't have to go. Ashley! Me too. It's been cool. Definitely. I'm glad you came in. Yeah, me too. Maybe I'll see you someday in the future. I'd like that. Not too soon though. Of course. Ned, I've gotta go. Ned, get up, you big tsundere! Still can't believe you were the first one of us to go. Life is full of surprises. Ah, Ned! Wherever I end up, I promise there'll be a place for you there. Thank you. I'll always be proud of you no matter what. Alright, enough of that. Fair enough. See you around, mate. And you. Maddie! Where are we? Maddie maintained her calm. His body had laid here for a few weeks now, gently moldering. He'd refused to visit again after that time. She didn't blame him. Can you really expect anyone to be cheery about the prospect of sweeping leaves off their own grave? But she didn't mind doing that job anyway. She'd always liked gardening, bringing things to life.
So, I know that Ashley built us, but as the owner of the venue, aren't we technically bound to Che? What is the implication here? When he's gone, what happens to us? Huh? We'll be fine, right? What are you thinking? I don't know. It didn't really cross my mind until now. Worst case scenario, we all just vanish. Nah, worst case scenario, we vanish painfully. True. Thanks for that. I feel way better now. We'll probably be okay. Probably. How long until we find out? Should be any minute now. Well, this has been fun. Guess we'll just wait and see. I guess. Here we go.
No, I don't want them to disappear! The Ashlings! And that's a lot of words. Whatever, none of these actually matter in the long run. Internally, Asimov, Virtue, Curmudgeon, Parliament, Taste of Blood, Interference. Internally is Maddie, Virtue, Che, Taste of Blood, Magic, Parliament, Melbourne, Interference, Lore, Curmudgeon, Ned, Asimov, Lore. Continue. Anyway, friendos, that's where we'll end this episode of Necrobarista. We're getting real emotional here, friendos, and I still can't believe that Che's gonna move on. Is there anything Maddie can do to stop this? I think she's tried everything. If you friendos enjoyed this episode though, leave your comments down below, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to always stay up to date with our videos. Stay tuned for our final episode of Necrobarista, but until then, my name is Nez, and thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye, friendos!